Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with Jeff Grant, SBR contributor, and today we're going to be looking at that baseball game between the Oakland Athletics and the Kansas City Royals. How you doing this morning, my man?
Couldn't be doing better, Dax. This is the best time of year with the MLB playoffs. The football season's getting underway and basketball coming up in just a couple weeks. But really right now, we're going to talk about AL wildcard action.
Yep, man. So kind of point out the fact here that the second half of the season wasn't pretty kind to the A's. Now, they were pretty much fortunate enough to actually land that second AL wildcard spot after closing out the regular season with an awful 10-20 record. Now, my man, do you actually see them making a run in the postseason with that type of records?
I do, because they have a guy that we're going to talk about in Jon Lester. One of the reasons why I think a lot of people are really going to put the regular season in the past is because the Athletics do have one of the stronger starting rotations in baseball. And we mentioned a couple weeks ago in some videos that we did together, Dax, is the fact that the Athletics basically just needed to get in the postseason. The Angels passed them up in the AL West standings, but I think the Athletics have what it takes to really move on in the postseason past this game and even further than the ALCS.
Man, so now it's actually clearly been a while since the Royals made it to the playoffs, about 29 years, and that's a long time without a doubt. But anyways, Jeff, what type of home field advantage will the Royals receive for this Tuesday night game?
It's one of my first memories. I'm 35 years old, Dax, and I was 6. The last time I saw Kansas City play in this situation, of course, they had Brett Saberhagen, Mark Gubicza, George Brett. All I remember is blue jerseys back then. That's how far that was. I do think they're going to have a bit of a home field advantage. I think it's going to be in the later innings in this contest. But you got to remember that this city was electrified last night with the Chiefs' blowout victory over the Patriots, and I think that enthusiasm will carry over to Kauffman Field on Tuesday.
All right, Matt. So, Jeff, now both Jon Lester and James Shields, they both have experienced postseason play over the course of their careers. But which one of these guys do you actually think has the advantage for this matchup?
Clearly, it's Jon Lester. I've mentioned in a couple articles leading up to the playoffs, the Athletics got him for this reason. He's led the Red Sox to a couple World Series titles during his time in Boston, a 2.11 career postseason ERA, and his ERA against the Royals is his best against any American League opponent, while you look at James Shields, a 4.98 career postseason ERA. And the thing with Shields, he often gives up the long ball, and I could see a solo home run or two early on for the Athletics.
All right, my man. So what's going to be the early lean for this game?
I think the biggest advantage, already mentioned it in the starting pitching matchup, and that's one of the reasons I'm going to back the Athletics over the Royals in the first 5 innings, because I want no part of that Athletics bullpen until maybe the ALDS and ALCS, because the bullpen gave up a lot of leads that led to that 10-20 mark to close out the regular season. So I'm going to go Oakland first 5 innings.
All right, good stuff, my man. Thank you once again for all the valuable insights, and hope to talk some more baseball with you tomorrow.
Thank you.
No problem. And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.